Okay, if you're watching Dinosaurs Decoded, for those who don't know, this documentary came out like back in 2009, late 2009, and this was about the growth stages of dinosaurs and the theory of triceratops horns and pachycephalosaurus dome heads or fragile or whatever. And Jack Horner and his colleague, I'm not going to mention her name, but they say they're still on with that bullshit nonsense of, oh, the horns are fragile. Here's the video for an excuse that Horner said. Also, they used the clip of Killer Dinosaurs, the BBC documentary series. That's kind of a copyright strike because BBC and Nat Geo don't work with each other. Especially this type of documentary.
For years, scientists believed that triceratops used their dangerous-looking horns to battle predators like T-Rex. Horner and Goodwin aren't so sure.
Yeah, because you guys are on crack.
Young animals needed protection the most. But horns that curve backward are useless for defense.
Well, that I can agree.
Some paleontologists also believe that, like bull elk, male triceratops jousted with their horns to impress females or establish dominance. Horner and Goodwin questioned this as well.
Apparently, males and females both have horns. People say, well, the males use their horns for fighting, and my response is, what do the females use their horns for?
Probably for a defense mechanism, just like the males. If you look at Cape Buffalo, there's some female Cape Buffaloes that have been known to attack lions. I understand they're not related, but I'm just using them as an example.
Horner has another argument.
Just from a practical point of view, if Triceratops was to defend itself against a T-Rex, just imagine, the Triceratops pokes a hole in the T-Rex. Where does the T-Rex body fall? Obviously falls on the Triceratops' head.
Are you sure about that? I don't think that a T-Rex would not fall down to a Triceratops. The Triceratops would probably just use its nasal horn and gore at the T-Rex, pin it to the ground, and use those outer horns to gore the T-Rex in its belly. T-Rex is not going to fall over on the Triceratops. No. And even if it did, the Triceratops could probably just move its head, flip the T-Rex over, and then it's done. Like, get the fuck out of here with that, Jack Horner. I even had people on Facebook. I used to have a friend, I'm not going to mention his name, but he even supports the idea of, ceratopsian horns are fragile. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, this is why I don't like Horner and his bullshit calculations. And everybody doesn't like Horner.
The last place in the world you want a defense organ is on your head.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Cape Buffalo and bison and other horned ungulate-like animals, they use their horns all the time. It's not their last thing on their head or whatever. No. Red Raptor Rights even made a meme about that. I'll post the link in the description. It's like, goddamn you, Horner.
If the horns were not for defense, what were they for?
They're both defense and for displaying. Matter of fact, Prehistoric Planet even covered it. That Triceratops horns were actually very useful as we thought. Yeah.